Hello, today in this video we will check out how you can change the color of Rive programmatically on runtime and on real time. Okay, so I have created this page in Flutter. Okay, and let's zoom it a little bit. Okay, so you can see it better. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so we are first going to go into Rive. Okay, and let's go into community and choose a example. Okay, so okay, let's choose this example, and we can remix it. Okay, so for to change the color of anything in Rive, first of all, like we add color to fields, color to shapes. Okay, so you should know the name of the shape uh, or the group which contains all those shapes which you need to change the color to. Okay, so let's give it this shape name head. Okay, and let's also change the okay, so we also should change the color of the ears. Okay, so we can call it ear right. Okay, and this one here left. So we have three shapes that we need to change the color to. Let's download the file. So color change. Okay, so let's add this file inside our Rive, and let's put it here. We have already given the path in the pub spec. So let's okay, so let's go into the color change and let's first create a scaffold. Okay, inside we will create a body, and in this we are going to create a let's create a column. Okay, let's give it okay. Okay, so I think we are all good. Container, and we can give it a height and width. So let's create a screen size, media query. Okay, query dot of context dot size. So let's give it a height and width of screen size dot width, because we want to uh, the animation to cover the full screen. Okay, height, width, and inside this let's create a child drive. Okay, so we need to give the artboard. Okay, so to create the let's create the Rive artboard. So artboard Rive artboard. Now also give a state machine. Okay, machine controller. uh, Now in init state we are going to give the value to the artboard. So let's add a root bundle dot load. So let's load our file. So that's inside assets is slash rive is slash color change dot rive dot then. So we can call it data. Rive file dot import. Okay, data. We are going to create a artboard here. Final artboard equals to file dot main artboard. Okay, so there are only one artboard. Okay, if there are multiple artboards, okay, we can call like artboard by name. Okay, but currently there is only one, so we don't need to. And what we are going to do now is let's okay, so we okay, so let's give the controller. Okay, so state machine controller. Okay, dot from artboard. Okay, so artboard, and here we need to give the state machine name. So like we are taking the state machine uh, for the animation. Okay, so like if we go here, the animation is playing inside a state machine, so we can copy the state machine name. We will go here and let's add the state machine, and now we can check if the controller is not equals to null, then we can add the controller inside the artboard. Okay, at last what we can do is like we can give the value of Rive artboard equals to artboard, and okay, so let's run all of this. Let's so let's give it a Rive artboard. One more thing, this thing Rive artboard can be empty until this is loaded. Okay, so we can add a condition here, and let's add a condition. If it's not equals to null, is double equals to null, then what we can do is we can create another container, give it a height and width of 50, and a child of circular progress indicator. Okay, and I think we are good here, so let's run this. Okay, so as we go through this code, like currently we haven't like added the color. Okay, so if we remember, like to change the color, we need to know the shapes of the either the shapes names. Okay, inside the Rive file. Okay, so play pause is a second first example, color change is okay. So here our file is currently playing, and what we can do is we will come here and okay. So we are going to use this controller, use this artboard, and for each component, now what we need to do is, like, we need to check, like, to change the color of a shape, we need to know uh, if the child is that is currently we have the component we have is a shape or not. To do that, we can check it out if it's shape or not. Then let's assign this value to a shape. Okay. Now we can check out the name of the shape, because we only need to change the color of a particular shape. So what we are going to do is, like, we are going to check if shape dot name is double equals to head. Okay. So as you remember, we have, like, okay, so here the okay, so it's very small. uh, okay, I don't know how we can increase the size here, but okay, but if you can see here, okay, like, if you can see here, we have our ear right, ear left, and our head, our head that we had created. Okay, so these shapes that were previously named custom shape, I have named them head, ear left, ear right. Okay, to change their color. Okay, so currently I am giving it here. Okay, shape dot name is double equals to ear left. So I am currently changing all the colors of those shapes to same color. Okay, if you need to change them to different color, then you need to create different conditionals for them. Okay, and ear right. Now uh, what we can do is, like, shape dot fills dot first dot color dot value. Okay, color dot first dot paint dot color. Okay, so you can assign the value to this. Okay, you can come here and call 0xff. Let's give it a white color. And now if we, like, okay, so our example is currently running, and now we go here. Now as you can see, the shape, the color of the face has changed to white. Okay, now if we want to do this while this animation is running. Okay, if we want to change the color while the animation is running, what we can do is we can come here. I have made a color picker. Okay, color picker, and screen size dot width, and this one will be called color. Now if we, okay, to change the color while the animation is running, okay, we will copy this, and we are going to paste it here. Change it to Rive artboard. Okay, this can be empty. So what we can do is we can create a condition here, Rive artboard, okay, is not equals to null. And okay, so here we have given that this should not be null. And I think we can replace this color, okay, to from the color that is coming from the color picker, okay. So let's refresh this. And now if we come here and okay, so okay, so currently the color is changing programmatically here. Currently this color is changing inside the Flutter code. And Flutter works for web and apps, so you can change like the color using Flutter, okay. But if you want to change it um, inside other platforms, you can like definitely look it out. If it's possible inside the Flutter web, then I think it should be possible for the web also. So okay,